What is up, everybody? Right now we are taking a look at iOS 12 beta 4 on the iPhone 6, and we're going to take a super quick look at it as usual. Now this update was around 500 megabytes and it wasn't super crazy or anything like that. It was very minor, but there were some cool little tweaks that were added. Now there's been probably tons and tons of tweaks that were added in this one, but I'm going to talk over just the crucial ones that were really pretty big. Now, as usual, before I continue on with this one, I want to go back and take a look at beta 3. And there were some very small problems within beta 3. These betas will never, randomly for me at least, will never crash majorly or break my phone or anything like that. But I do have some, the small amount of bugs that iOS 12 betas do have. They're just kind of weird and they're kind of an inconvenience, really. Now, before, a lot of my phone calls were not syncing up with my MacBook and my Apple Watch. So that was pretty early on. It seems like it fixed it with beta 3. But another problem within beta 3 was also within the calls and then overall phone calls. And sometimes if I was getting a call, it would randomly just hop out. And then if I was connected to Bluetooth, sometimes the calls would hop out and go through my speaker up here on my phone speaker. So really just a weird mixture of things. I really wish it wasn't like that, but that's kind of a weird issue, and hopefully they fix that with this update. Now another issue that was here was the iOS 12 beta 3 was the screen time, and for some reason it wasn't working properly. But now it seems like it is working properly. There were some issues early on as well, but it seems like they fixed it now. But I will come back with you guys in a couple of days, reconvene and tell you basically the updates and seeing everything crazy changed or anything like that. But overall, I would say before, screen time really worked only 20% of the time. But it seems like it kind of picked up and it's a little bit better now. And like I said, some really weird issues. They didn't happen all the time, but the weird issues that were there and were present hopefully are fixed with this update. Now with this update specifically, the iPhone 6 isn't really affected by this, but apparently they did fix Fortnite and Fortnite problems. Apparently what you have to do is uninstall Fortnite and add it back. It doesn't really affect you on the iPhone 6 because the 6 does not support it. I made a whole separate video about this too, 20 months ago, so go watch that if you guys have any more questions about that. Now, one cool thing with this update actually is that within the updates, I'll actually go there, pretty much in order to update your phone, you have to go into general, you have to go into software update, and then you update your phone through here. But one cool thing is that within automatic updates, this was already present. You can actually have it automatically update your phone, but this was already a feature within iOS 12. Now, when you actually go and set up your phone for the first time, let's say you factory reset it, and then you go through settings and all that stuff, you have to touch ID and put in a passcode, all that stuff. There's actually a new setting that'll actually tell you, do you want to have this phone have automatic updates? And that's actually really, really cool because automatic updates are a lifesaver in my eyes because I do review iOS updates and all that stuff. So having them automatically update my phone and download the software and all that stuff will be super cool because I won't have to go in and do it manually, because it does take about an hour because I have to do them all at the same time and it takes up a lot of storage and I guess a lot of Wi-Fi megabytes and all that stuff too. I don't know how it works, but it takes up a lot of my network speeds to download these things. So hopefully with this on, they'll be able to download it in the background and just have them update without having me continuously go into settings and all that stuff. Alright, my bad, I actually finished the video, so it might look like it's a different atmosphere or something like that, but I actually finished it and closed it, but I forgot to do the multi-core score, so I'm going to add it in. So on iOS 11.4.1, actually, I had a multi-core score of whatever that is, 79,290, and I just re-ran it, and it actually went down a little bit to 78,924, so it's really not that big of a jump down. It's really not the end of the world. It's about 500 points or something. It's not that big of a deal. You guys will get over in 25 seconds, and with the stability, hopefully, that they're adding, hopefully that's the reason the score is going down, but there's really nothing else I can say about it. I don't really notice it. I mean, it seems pretty much the same, but it's only 500 points again, guys. That's not that big of a jump down. So that's the multi-core score part. I'm gonna transition back to the rest of the video, so here we go. So yeah, if your main question is should you update it, then obviously no, never update to a beta. If you literally update to a beta, I'm gonna find out, I'm gonna go to your house, I'm gonna downgrade your phone, and I'm not even gonna give you your phone back. I'm just kidding, I'll give you your phone back, but I'm gonna first downgrade it first, because stay with 11.4.1. There's so many problems with iOS 12. This phone could possibly break tomorrow with the beta. Who knows? I don't know. The chances of that happening are very, very slim. There's probably a 0.45% chance of that happening, but it's still very weird that that is the case. So never update to a beta. That's the number one takeaway from this video. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. We're still giving away an iPhone 6s and an iPhone SE on the channel. In order to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both those links are down in the description, so make sure you enter that. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.